Good morning. Happy Friday. It's a lovely day out. Less foggy than yesterday. That's not necessarily a good thing. I like the fog. A little bit warmer. Apparently, while I was at work yesterday, running errands for my boss and being the office boy, doing all that family law stuff, apparently there was a 4 or 5 hour stream about me by Ben Fat Label Cop Watch. That's weird. That's just weird. How could you have a 4 or 5 hour stream on me? Apparently, while I'm at work, being an office boy, running errands for my boss, doing family law. Apparently, I'm also plotting to take down his channel or something. Apparently, that's what I'm doing. I find that unusual because I don't know if anybody remembers this, but Pink Camera Magic had one of my videos up on her channel without giving attribution to me for, I don't know, 6 months before she talked to me and I brought it up. She realized that maybe she shouldn't do that. I think she can attest that I didn't copyright strike her. I didn't file any complaints on her. I didn't do anything other than mention that it was my video in her comments and ask her to link to my channel. Crazy, I know. But apparently, I hate Ben so much that I am trying to take down this channel. I don't get it. But that's neither here nor there. The here and there, my voice broke. I'm almost a full-grown boy. The here and there is to listen to what he says. He wants the community to come together, but you have to pick a side. You got to pick a side, kids. That's what he says. I don't say that, but that's what he says. But I'm dividing the community. I've never asked anybody to pick a side. I don't want people to pick sides. I want people to do whatever they feel they need to do. If that involves picking a side, the truth is a good side to be on. But in family law, since that's all I do, I deal with a lot of mainly ladies who have been abused. And they all come in with the same story that they were abused for years. And you end up going back through and getting police reports and all sorts of other fun evidence and things like that. Are you going to poop? He's going to poop. And you see a pattern. Patterns always emerge. Husband, bad guy, beats her. Wife, she just can't leave him. She can't recognize he's a bad person and doing bad things. All right, pocket time. Got to pick this up. Shake it out, buddy. All right, let's see. Okay. The lovely thing about today is that it's garbage day. And so I get to anoint somebody's garbage can. Ta-da! Anyway. So the point is, and when these women will always tell you about how, they were told these bad guys, but they just couldn't bring themselves to do it because, they were loyal and all this other bull crap. So at the end of the day, people don't make these decisions based on logic. They make these decisions based on emotional connections, and I'm not asking anybody. I mean, I just want the truth to be out there. That's really my whole goal. I want the truth to be out there, and if the world burns, if the auditing community burns because the truth is out there, if it burns to the ground and fades away, well, blame it on the truth. Blame it on the truth. I think auditing in some form or another, cop watching, etc., is going to be around as long as there are cameras. I mean, even in very dictatorial countries, you get footage out of abuses. I don't think it's going anywhere. I don't think I'm going to actually destroy, although I have come to not bring peace but the sword. I've come to turn son against father and stepmother against stepdaughter. That's for you, gringa gringa, you crazy bat. Anyway, I'm not asking anybody to choose or take sides or anything like that. That's pretty silly. I'm not trying to control anybody, not like Ben. I mean, you can tell who the authoritarians are. There are people in this community who demand to exert control. And then you come into my little Discord and nobody gets blocked, banned, censored. Unless I've heard you talk on any other day besides Sunday, you don't get to listen, but all you have to do is say hi, how you doing, and you're all good to go. I just don't want I don't mind if Ben or Earl or any of these other liars, even D-Cup Jones, I don't care if you come in and you could take part. I mean, Hemming obviously has had more than his fair share of opportunity to come in and discuss things with me. You get to come in and listen, but if you're one of the more famous persons, you don't get to do it surreptitiously. People get to call you out on your bullshit. You don't just get to sit there and listen. It's a two-way street in that little Discord. Other than that, no controls. No controls at all. I don't censor, block, or ban. And it's funny, it seems to work just fine. Every once in a while, people get their little fifis hurt. Sometimes people leave because they can't handle it. Some people don't like the truth. Some people need a safe space, and they don't realize that they could just log out and turn it off. Come back later. Anyway, it just shows you who the authoritarians are. It just shows you the people who wanted to be in charge, but who just couldn't make it into law enforcement, couldn't make it into politics. And so now they hate the police and they hate the politicians because they have the desire to control, but they don't have the ability. Maybe that's a little too psychological, but that's my understanding of it, and I'll stick to it. That's a layman's understanding, and I'm not claiming to be a psychologist, but that's my guess. Anyway, that's really all I had for today. I haven't had a lot of time to really think about or care about too much going on auditing wise. I'm glad people like Michelle understood that I was giving good advice on my video about shutting the fuck up. It's too bad that Michelle and people like her in the community don't realize that I'm also giving you good advice when I'm telling you just to give up your ID if you're in a state that has a statute that requires you to ID on reasonable suspicion or probable cause. They don't realize that I'm giving you good advice when I tell you don't trespass. When I explain to you what the trespass laws are in your state. When I explain to you how and why certain areas you probably can't film in if there's a policy on it to save you from being trespassed and or arrested and or whatever. That's also for your benefit, not for mine. I am never getting arrested for auditing. I'll audit, sure. I haven't stopped. It's kind of interesting getting out there with the live stream going and laughing and joking with the people on the live stream. But I'm never going to get arrested for it, and I'll tell you why. It's because I don't violate the laws, and I just want you guys to understand the line, the difference. But I guess that's just me being mean. Anyway, I'm sure there will be people in these comments saying some very, very silly things. We're gonna have this is my guess. We're gonna have Two Truth for Liberty in here trying to give shitty legal advice, like anybody fucking believes him or thinks he knows his ass from his elbow. He's a sovsit. I'm stating that on the record. He thinks I'm lying, but he's a sovsit. I mean, yeah, walks like a duck, talks like a duck, acts like a duck, swims like a duck, flies like a duck, shits like a duck, eats like a duck. It's a fucking duck. He's a sovsit. He's a sovsit. He's an anti-vaxxer. He's full-blown retard. I'm going to have Griga in here talking about how apparently I'm psyops or some shit. And I'm abusive. The guys who actually have criminal records for abuse, no, those guys are fine. Those guys are just angels. Those guys are pure as driven snow. But me, who has no history of abuse, no history of violence, no arrests, no warrants, nothing like that. Me, I'm the abuser. Yeah, that's I'm gonna have what's that dumb shit's name? God is great or something like that. He's gonna be in here lying about being an attorney, and he's gonna leave 5 million comments about how attorneys don't have time to watch videos and comment. If he is an attorney, which I seriously doubt he is. He's fucking retarded. And yeah, there are some pretty stupid attorneys out there. Let's see who else we're going to have in the comments. These are my predictions. Bangkok Bangkok bad taxis. He's going to be an attorney Rietveld. And everybody who responds to him is apparently going to be me. Guy's fucking retarded. If I'm lucky, I'll get a right to record in here. He'll still think I don't have a job, and I'll never have a job because I don't list my place of employment on the California Bar website. And he doesn't understand how that's possible. It's because I control what information gets put up there, you dummy. That guy's also funny. He alludes to being, he's like News Now Library. He alludes to things. He leaves it hanging. He wants you to get the wrong impression, and he certainly won't go out of his way to correct it, but he technically won't lie. We call that a lie by omission. So he's still a liar as far as I'm concerned. But News Now, or Right to Record, he does the same thing. Oh, I work for a law firm. I graduated from a law school. University of Knoxville. Yeah, what's your bar number? Crickets. He wasn't an attorney. Who else are we gonna have? I still don't have my Jerry Bushman bobblehead. I would love to have me a Jerry Bushman bobblehead. Anyway. Oh, I'm gonna have Noodle Arm. What the hell's his name? The guy with the picture of that limp ass arm who thinks he looks like a badass. He's gonna say something stupid. Like literally stupid, like not even worth reading stupid. Eric the Fathead will come in and try to make a joke. It'll fall flat. Critical Look, he's hit and miss. He makes a stupid joke just about every day. Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're not. But he tries hard. You gotta give him credit for that. What else we got? What's that guy's name? Travis something or the other. Inside Cat or something. I don't really read his stuff. It's pretty boring, but he'll be in there swinging, trying to prove how stupid I am. Oh yeah, King 9 News Idiot, or whatever the fuck his name is. He'll say stupid shit, and he's got a new friend, God, I forget his name. He's got some new guy. I think it's just an alter ego, because they both say the same stupid shit. He wrote a song. The alter ego wrote a song about me the other day. It was pretty bad. I mean, it's really easy to rhyme merb with merb. If you just substitute portions of every word with merb, then I guess you could write a song about me. Interesting note though, King 9 Village Idiot, whatever the fuck his name is, he asked me a question the other day. He asked me why Fat Label would show his video and block him and not allow him to give context or anything like that. That's a good question, King 9 Village Idiot. You're fucking retarded. I think you could probably figure it out if you really think about it. Anyway, that's about all the shout-outs I have. If you are a current troll and I missed you, I do apologize. You'll just have to try harder to get my attention. The I Hate Earl guys, they're trying hard now. One of them said that he had Globe Anchor, Eagle Globe Anchor, whatever the hell the guy's name is, used to be Marine 41D. This guy's saying that he had a world tour. He had this Globe Eagle Anchor, put a random number for the amount of subs I lost in to see if I'd mention it or something, because that shows that I care about subs. I thought that was funny. That was hilarious. I care about subs because I found a comment to be humorous. I didn't check because, you know, it's the dashboard on my YouTube channel. Everybody has one. If they have any videos or whatever, you go into Creator Studio, and then that's your little dashboard, and they have an analytics page, and it shows you how many people have subbed or unsubbed, and it gives you rolling totals and everything. I mean, it gives you a lot of information, and I didn't bother to check out your number, so that must not mean I cared too much. Oh, people are fucking hilarious. All these people are living rent-free in my head because they amuse me with their comments. You're welcome. I said it for you guys. You're living rent-free. Oh, fucking funny. Just let me know when I start haunting your channels every day, leaving hundreds of comments. Just let me know when that happens. Anyway, it's been amusing. Walk down memory lane with you guys today. I'm sorry I didn't have anything really substantive to talk about, but I've had a long week. So sometimes you just don't want to come home and start swinging. Anyway, thanks for watching, and maybe I'll give you a substantive video tomorrow. Oh, he's found a stick. Have a great day.